Got it yet? You'd get 6 wigs there and hang your wigs in the evening. Hey, don't you dare even think about it. This is my hair. Price, $2.75. I think that's a good price. Now, just before we go to the auction, I want to tell you a very interesting story. I'm sat here in a 16th century priory in the middle of Suffolk. Now, in the 9th century, King Edmund of Anglia was brought to this site by marauding Danes or Vikings, and apparently they executed him. Now, he'd been hiding under a bridge not far from here, and a local wedding party passed over. They spotted him and they'd told the Danes. Now, ever since then, it's been considered very, very unlucky, especially for bridal parties, so no local bride passes over that bridge. Now, you know I'm a good guy. I'm not going to send our contestants over there. It might be bad luck for them. I'm going to send them the long way around to the auction. As you know, they've really got their work cut out without going over bridges. Something I have never seen before. Have you ever seen anything like that? I've asked the auctioneer what it is. Now, he tells me it is a bird lure for attracting birds, in particular larks. Apparently, in the 19th century, larks, their tongues were quite a delicacy. And so to catch them, they would take something like this, they would put that stake into the ground, you hid in your hide or behind some foliage, and with this long string, they would pull it like that to revolve the head with the mirrors. Now, this had an effect on the birds to attract them or maybe mesmerise them. Estimate a couple of £100. I don't know if it'll make it. One word of advice, though, if you buy something like this, do not stare at the head. They have a very, very funny effect on the eyes. I hope our team's purchases don't have the same effect on the auctioneer. I think it'll sell with a profit, but would you give £200 to £300 for the desk? She would. I hope she's right. Do you fancy being a bit of a Madame Bouquet? Well, I think I've got just what you need. Have a look at that. That's an Edwardian cake stand. 3-tier, made in mahogany. Edwardian ladies would use that in the drawing room. They would get their friends round, they would have cups of tea, and they would have placed on those tiers plates with cucumber sandwiches or pretty cream cakes, and they would chat all afternoon. Now, this example is estimated at £75. I think it's cheap as chips. I think it's well worth more than that. But think about it, getting your friends round for a cup of tea and a sandwich and then producing that. Ooh, they'd be dead impressed, wouldn't they? That's still a sweet little buy. Have you bought it? Get those cucumber sandwiches out. I'll be round for tea.